Hello again, fourth graders, and welcome to our session 9 of our Unit 3 Writers Workshop, Bringing History to Life. Today we're going to be focusing on how writers plan for their research. As a writer, you have to prepare what you're going to be writing about. You all have been working very hard on your writing the past couple of weeks, and it's been a journey since then. Today begins the second lap around the track. Some of you have decided to write again about the topic you addressed in your first book. Others of you have decided to come up with a new topic. One subject is really 100 topics. For example, the Boston Massacre, where one could write about the causes of the battle, or about how that was just one of the few events that lit the fire of the war, or about the weapons that were used in the battle, or the consequences of that event. Nonfiction writers make writing plans before they start writing. Oftentimes it may look like a table of contents. They think about the different chapters they might write, and also think, well, what kind of writing might that chapter be? And do I know enough to write that part? What can I do to get ready to write? Let's review the steps writers take to get ready to write an informational book. The first one is to think about the topic and about parts of the topic that you'll write about. A second idea is to think about how your writing might go. Third would be to plan a way to take notes and jot ideas down. Fourth then would be to take the notes, fitting what you learn in your plan. Fifth would be to plan for how you're going to be teaching others. And then finally, the actual drafting of your writing. Now, last time we used Naomi's book as an example. We referred to that several times. This time you'll want to make a plan that is all your own, based on your own sense of what you want to teach about your topic. Many of you will decide to keep some of the things you did during the first bend in this unit. If your topic is the same, you could actually bring some of those chapters into this book, or you could write new and better versions of those chapters. Even if your topic is different, you might start with your All About the Revolutionary War chapter. That's going to be up to you. Now here's two examples, one of Jason's topic of the Valley Forge, and a second idea from Isabella's topic, People During the Revolutionary War. Which of these seem like good plans to you? Does one seem better than the other? Which one seems problematic? How can it be improved? As we look at these, what did both researchers do that you think is good for you to do as well? What I'd like you to do now is pause the video for a moment and then restart the video so that you have a moment to look these over. When I talk on the next slide, we'll be referring back to these, both Jason and Isabella's topic. So pause the video for a moment, look these over, and then restart. Well, welcome back. Isabella would be off much better by narrowing her topic, perhaps to just one person so she didn't have so much to cover. She should keep resources in mind and choose a topic for which she has plenty of information quickly. But both Jason and Isabella included a variety of genres in their writing and planned out possible chapters. So that's a great move for both of them. You might have heard this famous phrase, an idiom, a stitch in time saves 9. Actually, it's a proverb. A little work done early in a project can save lots and lots of work later on. Taking some time now to plan possible chapters of your book, to figure out the kinds of research you need to do, and to make sure you have adequate resources will save you a lot of time in the end. Today we're focusing on figuring out your plans. Once you figure out your plans, get started researching. Today we want you to take out the notes that you collected earlier in the unit, even if your topic was different. We're going to ask you to put some post-it notes on your notes, marking places where you can point out things you did as a note taker that worked well, that you want to remember to do as you continue taking notes. So, for your lesson for writing today, it's actually looking back at your previous notes and marking them using post-it notes, maybe highlighting them, circling them, somehow starring them or noting the different things that you want to include in your second go around here as we begin Bend 2 today. So your writing today is more of an organizational kind of homework assignment. Okay, so that's what we want you to do today. Good luck, and please get started, fourth graders.